Welcome back into the end zone. Vardaman, senior night tonight, taking on Hamilton. First quarter, Rams have a 21-0 lead. Here comes big old Trey Owen rumbling for 15 yards on the first down. Now we're going to go to Deion Johnson, the guy wearing number 10. He's also a low, but how about the block there? Oh, man. Johnson gets a good game, but Michael Williams with the clean-out block. And then Owen's going to hit Brandon Washington, and Brandon's going to do the rest. That's a great catch and run for 45 yards on the touchdown. Vardaman, your winner, heading into playoffs with some momentum, 35-6 over Hamilton. West Lowndes and Thrasher tonight. The Panthers having no problems with the Rebels, and we start things off with Quan Montgomery. Taking this one out of the Wildcat. Didn't have Quinshawn Lucius. Didn't really need him. Quan's going to go all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. West Lowndes just continued to add on to their lead all night. Now, punting here, Jalen Warren is going to be on the receiving end for Thrasher. This actually isn't a punt, this is a kickoff here. Jalen Warren fumbles it at first at 25, picks it up, then takes off, and he actually gets around the right side and gets free. He's going to go 75 yards for the touchdown for the Thrasher Rebels. But West Lowndes got a touchdown after that from Kimario Evans. It was all West Lowndes as they prevailed over Thrasher, 42-14. Other scores around the area. Faulkner's your 4 seed out of Region 1-1A. They defeat Biggersville 58-22. Smithville, no problem with Coffeeville 37-12. Nanawaya shuts out Ethel 54-0. Knox-Champaign over Durant 41-6. And French Camp tops Leake County 48-6. We did get that score in, so we want to make sure we let you know. Panthers did defeat Leake County 48-6. So your 1A seedings. French Camp gets the 4 out of Region 3. They did win tonight, and there's how it's all laid out. West Lowndes, Smithfield, Nanawaya, Sebastopol all getting home games. The other teams will be traveling. Here's the 1A North playoff bracket. Smithfield will host Shelby Broadstreet. Vardaman goes to Ray Brooks. Faulkner at Simmons. West Lowndes will host Shaw in the 1A South bracket. Nanawaya will host Sacred Heart. Knox-Champaign is going to have a tough one at Resurrection Catholic. The Tigers, that defense can play well enough to hang with that big bad running game of Resurrection. French Camp will go to Lumberton, and then Sebastopol will have Stringer. When we return, private school classes have big playoff games, and they also have playoffs starting tonight in West Alabama. We'll talk about it all when we come back. Back here on the end zone, Heritage Academy continuing on the playoffs, and MAIS taking on Manchester Academy. And welcome back to the Dante Gray Show. Seems to be showing up every Friday, and this play, how in the world did he get away from all those tackles? 50-yard touchdown. Patriots making a 23-0 lead. Now, they didn't get to 77, but they got past halfway. Look at this catch from Dante. That's a great throw from Tyler Anderson. Down to the one, Toby Young. Big Toby finishes it off for the score right here. Heritage is rolling, kids. Patriots over Manchester Academy, 44-14. Sean Harrison and Heritage Academy moving on. Doing big things this year. To Marshall Academy and Winona Christian. Stars got a great win last week to start the playoffs. Here they ran into a bit of tougher opponent, the Marshall Academy here. Shaw Ferguson handing off. That's Cade Marlowe with a good gain. And then Zach Hartville going to get another good gain here for the Stars, picking up first down. Then Shaw Ferguson going to fake the handoff here. And then he's going to hit Landon Harris for a beautiful pitch and catch for the touchdown. Tapping those feet in the back of the end zone. But Winona Christian just did not have enough to get past Marshall. Stars season comes to an end, but had a great year. They fall 35-21. Starkville Academy, another team, had a great year, but Adams County Christian is a tough team to take down. ACCR does win 35-7. Over into West Alabama we go. Lamar County hosting a home playoff game, taking on West End Walnut Grove in your first drive. Not a bad start here for Vernon. Mark Duncan. You get the short pass from Rick Rogers, and Mark's still running. He's going. Takes it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Later in the drive, Rogers is going to complete a pass down the middle for a first down, but the Bulldogs would eventually have to turn it over on downs. A great opening drive, but West End Walnut Grove would then turn their next drive into points. Billy Reed going to hit Mark Gurley for the touchdown. It was a tough one tonight for Vernon as the Bulldogs fall 41-7. To West End Walnut Grove, their season comes to an end, but a great season from Vernon. And Aliceville, Yellow Jackets having a fantastic year, division champs. One of the last 9 games, I believe, taking on Laverne. And the guy you'd want to try to stop is Jamal Richardson, and that's an Ole Miss commit running away from the defense. That guy's got blinding speed, 60-yard touchdown. It's now 8-0 Aliceville, and then Nico Quavius Craig is going to continue it on for Aliceville. Almost looks like a wing T formation, and then Nico Quay's in the end zone. All Aliceville, 47-14 the final over Laverne Yellow Jackets move on in the playoffs. Gordo's also moving on. Green Wave are still perfect. They defeat Prattville Christian 55-14. Pickens County's moving on. They defeat Coosa Christian 55-7. And then other scores in Lamar County. Sulligent season comes to an end. They lose to Tanner 42-14. And South Lamar had another great year as well, but they fall to Spring Garden 40-14. We will put a bow on the Week 12 show and look ahead to next Friday when we return here on the End Zone. 4 weeks to go in the high school football season. That's all we have left, and we have a table full of winners right here. Noxubee, Amory, Pontotoc, Tupelo, Columbus. They all won tonight. We will see if they can continue it rolling next Friday. Everyone's in playoff action Week 13 next Friday. Until then, have yourself a great weekend.
The WCBI EndZone Show with Robbie Donahoe and Tom Ebel is brought to you by OCH Regional Medical Center, Carl Hogan Toyota, East Mississippi Community College, and Max South.